This week in sports, it's tournament time for the Wellesley Raiders as we check in on the girls ice hockey team and the boys basketball team who took on their first round opponents this past week. But before all that, we take a look at the boys ice hockey team, played host to the Norwood Mustangs last Thursday at Babson Skating Rink.
On Thursday, both teams paid tribute to Mustangs sophomore Matt Brown, who was severely injured earlier in the season. And as for the game itself, Norwood got on the board first, as here Andrew Doctor looks for Will Darcy, but has the pass picked off by Anthony Gaeta. Takes it all alone for the breakaway and beats Zach Herbert Burns on the backhand, putting Norwood up 1-0. However, the Raiders would go on a run after that. Here, Doctor slides the puck along the boards to Sam Lawrence. He somehow squeezes the puck under goalie Ryan Gray's leg to tie it up at 1. Still in the first, Darcy takes the puck off the face-off, gives to Connor Cassidy. His shot is wide, but there to take the puck off the boards is Ryan Cassidy to find the back of the net. Wellesley would put up one more and take a 3-1 lead after the first. Flash forward to the third, score now 3-2 Raiders. Looking to create a little distance, watch Reed Capanos here. Flies through 3 defenders, dekes and scores. Wellesley would add an empty netter, and the Raiders fans aren't worthy as their team takes the 5-2 win. Wellesley drew the second seed in the state tournament. They will take on Weymouth this Sunday at the Gallo Ice Rink in Bourne, Mass. And so on to the tournament we go as the girls ice hockey team took on the rival Milton Wildcats in the first round. After a scoreless first period, Wellesley went on the attack in the second. Here, Ellie DiCaprio slips on the ice and Milton tries to clear. The puck gets back to Catherine Kelly. Her shot gets deflected by DiCaprio and put into the net to give Wellesley a 1-goal lead after 2. And in the third, the Raiders came out swinging. Here, Kelly skates through a few defenders but can't get the shot on net. And in similar fashion, Sam Lawrence's goal versus Norwood, Lauren Bishop takes the puck off the boards and somehow squeezes it into the net to get the Raiders up 2. And after Wellesley put up 2 more goals in the third, DiCaprio puts this one well out of reach. Watch the freshman make the nice move on her way to the net and go blocker's side as the Raiders would go on to win this one 5-2. With the win, Wellesley advances to the quarterfinals. They will take on Duxbury next Wednesday down in Kingston, Mass. Finally on Wednesday, the 11th-seeded boys basketball team took on the 6th-seeded Somerset Blue Raiders. We flash forward to the second half. Wellesley with the lead, trying to hold off Somerset. Casey Tanner inbounds back to Evan Kulak. He pulls up for a deep 3, but front rims it. Therefore, the rebound is co-captain Tanner to clean it up on the putback. Late in the third quarter, Raiders up by 1. Armin Menegay almost loses it, but passes back for Kulak. Tries the 3 again, and this time, nothing but net. Kulak fired up going into the timeout as the Raiders built a 4-point lead on the shot. Wellesley got a great performance from junior Duncan Johnson. Here, Tanner can't hit on the free throw, but the rebound tips over to Johnson. He's there for the tough putback, and Wellesley would need the space toward the end of the game. As late in the fourth, Somerset comes crawling back. Here, Corey Cooper passes over to Kenny Hall. Hall steps and pulls back to hit the 3 over Casey Tanner's outstretched arm. A few trips later, Cooper this time keeps it himself and makes a strong move through a narrow lane for the pretty finger roll. Wellesley would respond on both ends. Watch Tanner give the bounce pass back to Farina, goes underneath to put it in off the glass. Final minute of the game, things getting desperate for Somerset as they work the ball around. Cooper looks to get it in the paint, but Farina steps in and Wellesley is able to secure the ball. They hit their free throws down the stretch and win this one by 7, 60-53, the final score. With the win, the Raiders move on to the quarterfinals to face Scituate on the road this Friday. You can look for all these games to air on the Wellesley Channel this Sunday as part of the Sunday Sports Block. Check www.wellesleychannel.tv for times.